Today we are going to learn 4 new English vocabulary. Let's get started. 第一个是 farfetched. 第二个是 destitute. 第三个是 invincible. 最后一个是 wretched. Farfetched.
牵强的
Farfetched. His explanation for being late was quite far-fetched. He claimed a UFO had abducted him.
他迟到的解释相当牵强的，他声称是外星人把他绑走了。
His explanation for being late was quite far-fetched. He claimed a UFO had abducted him.
Everything that you guys are talking about sounds like a really, entertaining but far-fetched TV show.
And now he tries the court's indulgence with a far-fetched and unconvincing effort to save his own life.
I've been appointed to help you, but everything you're saying is just so far-fetched.
I know that it sounds really far-fetched, but I'm sure that he'll recognize me.
It's a far-fetched story about an American expat living in Hong Kong and all his misadventures.
Well, I've tried searching for teachers in the area named Kim, so that seemed even more far-fetched.
I understand that this sounds far-fetched, but in order to understand Exodus, you have to see the bigger picture.
Please, Sheriff, I know it sounds far-fetched, but you've got to believe us.
Chris, your story sounds a little far-fetched, but go on.
Destitute.
穷困的，贫困的
Destitute. The charity organization works tirelessly to provide aid to destitute families in the area.
该慈善组织孜孜不倦地为该地区贫困的家庭提供援助。
The charity organization works tirelessly to provide aid to destitute families in the area.
I'm gonna be broke and destitute with 5 kids to feed before this thing works itself out. Losing my job and becoming destitute and trying to provide for a family.
I'm now destitute, penniless, homeless.
A few months ago, when she was even more destitute than she currently is now, rather than go crawling to her parents, she went to the one person she knew.
This festive season of the year, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some slight provision for the poor and destitute.
Damaris is a 60-year-old woman from Gowanus, Brooklyn, sent to asylum simply for being destitute.
They left me destitute and homeless, and I'm gonna be on the street, so I need your assistance, sir.
All right. It's hard to be hungry and destitute, and there's nothing one can do.
Last time you walked past some homeless guy in the street, he's destitute, he's pathetic.
Her father died, left her destitute, that sort of thing, but she worked hard.
Invincible.
不可战胜的，无敌的
Invincible. The hero of the story was depicted as invincible, never losing a battle.
故事中的英雄被描绘成无敌的，从未输过一场战斗。
The hero of the story was depicted as invincible, never losing a battle.
Whatever our individual weaknesses, together we will be invincible.
While the dragon lived, the prince was invincible, sharing the dragon's strength.
Really?
I have invincible confidence. in the French army and its leaders.
With the combined power of both, he'll become invincible.
You think you're invincible, that you're never going to grow old, and that you can have anything you want.
The Prince of Darkness is powerful, but he's not invincible.
With this sword, I am invincible!
You have to understand that by this time Napoleon thought he was invincible, and this is where he made his big mistake.
If you have 3 steps to do, and you take those steps arrogantly, you think you are invincible, you're going to die.
Look, before this gets really stupid for you, you should know that I'm basically invincible.
Wretched.
可怜的、悲惨的、不幸的。
Wretched. The volunteers were deeply saddened by the wretched conditions of the refugees.
难民们可怜的情况让志工们非常心痛。
The volunteers were deeply saddened by the wretched conditions of the refugees.
I write to you in the hope that you will put an end to my suffering on this wretched island.
I've been so wretched and lonely without you.
Tonight, weeping, and I think I lost faith in this whole wretched human race.
His heart rolled over backwards in his chest, and he saw this huge, wretched thing before him.
Well, then he replaced me with a dog and dumped me in this wretched place.
Do you know why I continue to work for that wretched queen year after year?
And the nasty, wicked, evil, wretched, horrible, mean Weezer was never heard from again.
I'm very glad to have you here to celebrate the end of that wretched month and to being alive.
We must leave this wretched place, Ellis, or else we will suffer the same fate.
But also because, in the unlikely event that the Germans ever get you, they will assume from your attire that they've captured a wretched peasant and immediately send you on your way.